Hey, what's up everybody? It's Infamous of Thegameblock with more weird news for you. And we have a couple that are very weird. This first one, I'm just going to read the title. The Dildo Maker. Pencil sharpener-like gadget that turns any object into a dildo. This is real. Someone actually sat down and came up with this shit. Sat down at their living room table and was just like, hey, you know what would be a good idea how we could just make millions? The Dildo Maker. Let me read this. Francesco Maracchini, I'm assuming, the device's creator, called his dildo making device the Dildo Maker. On his Cargo Collective website, I'm gonna just call his ass Francesco, lists as inspiration the original hand crank pencil sharpener that might be familiar to you from your school days. You know the one. The old-fashioned sharpener mounted on the wall whose crank you would turn in order to shave your pencil. Francesco's Dildo Maker is just like that, but instead of sharpened pencils, the Dildo Maker creates homemade dildos from anything. They have a picture of the Dildo Maker and a fucking carrot, and it turned the end of the carrot into the tip of a dick to look like a dildo. It's a Dildo Maker. I'm sure you. Alright, anyway, now before you get to his site and run out to Trader Joe's, you should know that the Dildo Maker is at this point nothing but a concept, nor is there any indication that the innovative device is going into production anytime soon. Right now it appears that the Dildo Maker is but a beautiful exercise in creativity and graphic design. So they have listed here a couple things, I guess, that you can use to turn into a dildo. They have a carrot. They have a candle, a popsicle, cucumber, a hot dog. All right. I think I've seen enough here. A potato. They have a fucking potato. Who wants to, ladies? If you heard about the Dildo Maker and you was like, man, I want that. You're a fucking freak. You are stupid, nasty. You're filthy, and I don't want to be associated with you, and I don't want to meet you because I feel like you're a piece of shit. I feel like you're a piece of shit if you want to put a candle shaped into a dildo inside your vagina. I don't feel like that's okay. And I feel like most women would agree that is not okay to be just putting potatoes and carrots inside of yourself like that. I don't think that's the way that. Never mind. That's not what God wanted your vagina to be used for. Not carrots. Not carrots and potatoes and candles. Next article. Jenny Scott, Florida woman arrested for allegedly assaulting boyfriend over bad oral sex. Police in Florida arrested an extremely intoxicated woman after she allegedly beat her boyfriend over bad oral sex. The Smoking Gun reports that Jenny Scott, 50 years old, assaulted her 32-year-old boyfriend Gilberto DeLeon at his home December 27 following a joint oral sex encounter that ended prematurely. Scott told police that she became angry after DeLeon finished first and stopped pleasuring her. Deputies responding to a report of a disturbance at DeLeon's home encountered Scott punching and screaming her lover and alleged that she threatened him with a stick and a wrench. The woman was arrested and placed in the Manatee County lockup. In November, Gonzalez, also of Manatee County, was charged with felony domestic battery after beating her boyfriend following a sexual encounter during which he climaxed and she did not. In 2010, a West Virginia woman was arrested after pulling a knife on two men who refused to perform oral sex on her at a motel. So, this 50-year-old woman has a 32-year-old boyfriend. She is not a MILF. I'm looking at her picture right now. Do not think that she is. She is not a MILF. I'm here to tell you she is a fucking cougar. Alright, so basically, they both, I guess they were doing 69. Because they did oral sex and he finished first and stopped pleasuring her. I'm assuming they was in 69. He came after she was sucking him. She did not, and he stopped. Her being angry about that, she got pissed off and she went fucking crazy. She started beating the shit out of him because he did not finish his job down there. I don't know what to say about that. Has he finished the job before? I'm assuming he has. Maybe this time he just didn't feel like it anymore. Maybe he was done. Maybe he smelled down there. He didn't want to be involved down there anymore. Well, I'm sure if you smelled down there, he wouldn't have came, because I'm sure the smell would have been a pretty big distraction. I'm pretty sure that it would be. Let's go to the next one. David. I'm not even going to Lee. David. I'm going to call him David. David, vocal coach, uses sex toys to help singers reach higher octaves. A vocal coach in Canada is creating a lot of buzz with his technique for improving his students' singing skills. He puts sex toys on their throats. University of Alberta drama professor David swears by the sex toys and uses them to massage the throats of actors and singers. I know it's a bit different. I know there's a giggle factor, but it works. It relaxes tension in the... It improves range and projection, David said, according to Metro News. So, this guy here, first of all, how did you come up with the idea that sex toys on the throat would help this particular situation? Where did you get sex toys from? Why do you have sex toys? I wouldn't be comfortable as a man going into a sex shop and buying a whole bunch of vibrators and sex toys and shit like that. Just like stocking up on that shit, because I know you got multiple students, so you had to just stock up on a whole bunch of fucking vibrators. I couldn't do it. I'm not going into a store and buying a vibrator. It's not happening. I don't give a fuck if it helps my throat or not. It's not going down. And I'm pretty I find it hard to believe that he brought out, like, he had a female student. And he's just like, hey, I'm about to go in the back. I got something for you that'll really help you out. I just need to go in the back and get it. And she says, okay. She sits down and she waits. He comes back out with a big-ass vibrator. And I find it hard to believe that she was just like, oh, okay, what's that? You're going to use that on my throat? Oh, okay. I feel like you would be freaked out by it if he just be like, hey, hold on. And then just comes out with a vibrator. I feel like he would think that he wants more than just to teach you how to sing. I feel like he wants to try that vibrator on parts that he's not supposed to be he's not supposed to be interacting with. So I just don't understand how so many people are okay with it. So many students are okay with it. Be like the first time. I understand maybe if he tried it on you and it worked and you can't keep coming back. But for that first time, how do you just... I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that's nuts. Maybe I'm fucking nuts and I don't get it.